Man, y'all have no idea how good it feels to be in Chicago right now. Just in case y'all didn't know, this is probably the first day we could walk outside without a jacket on or a coat on. It was just snowing 3 days ago. This is officially our first day of spring. A spring-like atmosphere and temperature. But that being said, I'm chilling and I'm relaxing, contemplating on some things, digesting a few things, preparing a few things, getting ready for the next move. Now the title of this video is called, make sure y'all at the next conference on Monday, April 16th at 6 p.m. Central. Be there or be squared. You already know I'm turning it up. I'm turning shit up a notch. Should know by now. Atara, what's goody? What's goody? That's the A team right there. That's the A team right there. Yo, Waze, what's up from Hawaii? I need to holler at you. I need to come to Hawaii. Yo, what's up, mister? What's cracking, man? I'm enjoying this sun. So we have to prepare ourselves. We have to prepare to declare independence. When I say prepare to declare, because a lot of us are getting high off the whole reality or possibility of being so-called free from whatever you call freedom. Now, that comes with a lot of different, that comes with more responsibility on your end. That's what a lot of people not understanding. All right, I don't know what happened. They shut me down. Yep, got me already. Shut me down ASAP. That's why we always gotta have our own private networks and stuff too. So I was never comfortable on here the first day I started. But we have to prepare. We have to. You can't hear me? Yo, can y'all hear me out there? Somebody give me a yay or a nay if y'all can hear me. Or do they got the mic plug? Do they got the mic cut off? Alright, cool. So yeah, we gotta we have to prepare before we declare independence. And what I mean by that is I see everybody, of course, everybody wants some form of freedom or the concept of freedom, you know, separate from the corporation or the so-called government bodies or agencies that in so many different ways enslave us in some type of system or matrix. But before we decide to leave those jobs, cancel that Social Security and all those other things, you really need to ask yourself, are you ready to do that? Because along with that independence, the key word to independence is independence. So if you just go off the definition of independence, you have to solely be prepared to operate independently. That means you know how to survive and create and produce your own revenue, for one. So half of the work and half of the perspective that you need to accomplish is understanding the importance of being or becoming an entrepreneur. Having an entrepreneur mind state or mindset. Now, in my opinion, you can't really teach a person how to really be an entrepreneur. You can teach a person certain entrepreneurial skills and stuff like that, give advice. or opinions, but I believe being an entrepreneur, comes with you when you was brought here onto this earth. You can't really, well, anybody can change, but typically, if a person is a couch potato, they're gonna always be a couch potato. If you're a person that never really had any true ambitions in life, don't really have any goals, is not a go-getter, doesn't take no for an answer. If you don't have those qualities inside of you, you're not going to be able to be a successful entrepreneur. So they might cut me off again. Now, so if you don't know how to be a successful entrepreneur, that's the basic level of independence right there. The absolute basics. Because now you telling not only yourself, but the world, like, hey, I can make my own way. I can make my own way. I am my bread and butter. My bread and butter is me. Nobody else is spreading butter on my damn loaf. Nobody's spreading butter on my loaf. Guarantee you that. I bake the bread. I bake it. I mix it. I bake it, and I eat it. And I spread my own butter on my own loaf. And if one of my loaves of bread starts to become sour or molded, I toss it out and I create a new one. Period. That's the science of it. That's just the basic levels of survival right there. So yeah, can people take classes and get coached and stuff like that to help motivate a person into that particular lifestyle or mindset? Yeah, that's possible. That's possible. But the thing is, what I've realized is it's the only thing a motivational speaker or a teacher or whatever have you want to look at a person, all they can do is activate what was already inside you. I can't give you nothing you didn't already have. In all actuality, on that perspective, as far as that certain thing inside of you, that's those certain things that make you individually unique and great within yourself. Because actually, everybody is technically unique and have greatness within them. But the point is, they have to allow themselves to break the fear, break the limitations, and press the button and allow that button to be pressed. And some people and most people just need a push. I needed lots of push, but the thing is, I had to put myself in situations for me to actually push myself. Like, purposely put yourself in uncomfortable situations that you might have to prepare for to be at your optimum level and stuff like that. Okay, because that whole preparation process is actually the same thing that's stopping you from doing what you need to do, because your mind is always going to tell you that, oh, you know what? I need to get a suit first. I need some new shoes. I need a new car first. I need new camera equipment first. I need this first, that first, this before you start. Now, should you start things off in the best fashion as possible? Yeah. So you should always try your absolute best and give your absolute best that you can give at that particular moment. But that doesn't mean wait until you have every last thing that you think you need, period, to accomplish the whole entire mission. Because the whole entire mission has steps, and the steps can be categorized as a process, which is something else that we got to understand. Process. Once we understand process, we can better respect process and apply process. Simple as that. Because then eventually we're going to wake up and we're going to start having these type of people in our lives that are on the same vibration, that are on the same frequency, that we can build and share with. These people are going to start existing and appearing. And the people that don't need to be in your life, that's conflicting with your vibrational frequency, are going to slowly but surely start to disappear. Period. These are facts. So when it boils down to it, I don't know if y'all still hear me. Now half my screen on my end is doing some shit. But all I know is this. These are facts. So it boils down to this. Everything is dealt with. It starts and ends. Well, everything is dealt with on a mental level. Everything is also dealt with on a spiritual level. But this the misinterpretation that some of our spiritual people have, and people that mentally get it. They believe that all I have to do is think about it and think positive. All I gotta do is say, I want to win $1 million. I'm gonna win the lottery, or I'm gonna do this. I want to be rich. And so they say these positive things and give these positive affirmations, which is a part of the process of manifestation. But one important aspect that they're missing on that dynamic is the action that needs to be applied to that thought in order to manifest it, because you got to find some type of way to bring that thought and manifest that thought within itself into the physical universe. That's when you create the realistic marriage of your own personal manifestation. That's when things start to happen. Cause you thinketh and you wroteth. You wrote those thoughts on that piece of paper, and you apply some type of action. Whether it was the simplest thing, you accomplished the most simplest goal as it was related to your idea. So all you could do is go to the next thing, and eventually you've covered all these different small areas, and you turn around like, damn, I'm doing what I want to do in my life now. Well, damn, it's like that. It's like if you want to be a comedian, it might make sense to start going to go check out some stand-up comedy events. Go shake some comedians' hands. Go talk to them. Go pay homage. Go do some amateur nights. Go do you can't just, I wanna write a whole bunch of jokes in a book and say them to yourself and the people in your household and think that's gonna manifest your dreams. We gotta stop being scared of failure. That's the biggest problem. Not knowing that your biggest triumphs and biggest understandings in life comes from your failures. Because that gives you your ultimate truths. Period. And we can't do stuff that contradict what we say we want to do and who we say we want to be. I'm just saying. Yeah, we back on deck, Steven. Yeah, man, I'm glad the sun is out in my own city. Cause this is the only time where the frequency of the environments start to rise. It's a normal lower vibration on this side, this part of the country than in a lot of places. Because of these different seasons, these different fluctuations in season and frequencies and stuff like that. That's why I always get the fuck away from here and just move around a little bit. But that's what I'm saying. So my purpose here is to tell people to get up, get up and do what you want to do in your life. Stop telling people about your ideas and do them. Stop saying what you're gonna do. That's the worst thing you can do. Oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You gotta build yourself up to a point where that's safe for you to do that. It's unsafe for you to tell people about your ideas before you do it, especially if you haven't already surrounded yourself around people that value and cherish your ideas. Because the people that value and cherish your ideas, they will uplift the frequency of that idea and help that manifest subconsciously within themselves, because they want you to succeed. But if you share your ideas amongst people that envy you and deep down they don't want you to get yours before they get theirs, so for whatever personal issues they have, that will destroy the manifestation of your ideas and your imagination. Because you haven't taken the time to build up the confidence within yourself to validate yourself. We come up with a brilliant idea and we go to Joe Blow and Joe Blow and ask them for so many. We might not say it specifically, but deep down inside, because we love them and they supposed to care about us and love us too, we look for these people for validation, a validation that they cannot give us, and validation we should not want from them. Everybody's validation is not valid and it's not important, doesn't belong in your life. So the reason why a lot of us have not transcended and succeeded in certain areas of our life, because we allowed the wrong people to validate us and to validate what we're doing. Guaranteed facts. So in order to get rid of that virus, we have to adopt the science and the art of saying fuck what you think and fuck how you feel. Pardon my language, but it's a science to fuck it. It's a fuck it science. Like it's a science, it's an art to, it doesn't matter what the fuck you say. Because you really have to believe it. Because a lot of us will say that and say, oh, it doesn't matter what they say and this and that. But deep down inside, because we heard that we allowed ourselves to be influenced by their opinion, that their validation still affects us because of our emotional attachment to those particular people. Period. Facts. Because their words are going to be resonating in the back of your mind of the entities and the vibrations of the thing in your head telling you that you can't do it. See, we got to retrain and program our mind to say there's no possibility for failure. Now, you might not make the home run right off the jump, but you're going to make the next base. Let's just start focusing on the next base. Focus on the next base and the home run will come. So if we're talking about on the playing field, you might start off on that, understand, you might have to start off on that playing field by yourself. Independently. This goes back to independence. You might have to build that field by yourself. You might have to build that stadium by yourself. But eventually, you're going to turn around and see you get all these people surrounding you that's been put in place to support you. That's it. Focus on your focus. That's it. Eliminate everything else. Yeah, man. Everybody in the world can be great without taking away from other people. And the second, another art of being great, or part of being great within yourself, is acknowledging the greatness in other people. And once that acknowledgement is made, now it's your responsibility as another great to support another great. That's very important. That's when we have to acknowledge, then sit down for a second, humble ourselves, and open up our arms to service the next person, next man or next woman that is also great, that's walking with greatness, to uplift that person, to help and assist that person on that individual journey to greatness. Help them to the top. See, a lot of us can't do that because we've like, well, if I push them up, then what about me? You're going to get there. You're going to get your push off your push. You don't even get that. But you just got to make sure you get to that point where you can constantly know who you should push up or not. Everybody doesn't deserve your push. Cause the same people you push up will kick the ladder from behind your ass, from up under you. Same people you pull up can and will pull you down. So we need to tread lightly and pick cautiously. We need to choose with a wise eye. We need to choose with the wise eye. It's imperative to your success to push up and assist the proper people. And never settle within yourself. You accomplish one goal, accept it. Now move on to the next. That's it. Then take whatever hardships and complications, take it as a great experience and a great opportunity to become stronger. Allow those situations to strengthen you, to strengthen your mind, your body, and your soul. That's how you become powerful. Because these things are put in place in hopes that you break. That's all, man. Let me prepare before you decide to declare. Holla at y'all in a minute. See a lot of you guys on Monday. And yeah, peace out. What's up, True Gold? What up, Neo X? Infinity Blue? Steve and Natara. IBI, what's goody? What's cracking? What's up? What's up, Dave? What's up, bro? Yeah. Oh, fucking up. No problem, no problem. All right, y'all. I gotta make a move. It's getting hot sitting up here. All right, peace.